The letters that were sent between Chomsky and Epstein, or Valeria and Epstein, those letters they're much more than just indications of friendship. They're love letters. They're absolute love letters.
I wasn't surprised. I was more like, yeah, that figures.
Having Chomsky as part of his entourage was the perfect thing to do, because people thought Chomsky is absolutely above board.
Chomsky must be one of the very few academics that's kind of generally known as a name. That means, in academic terms, he's a superstar. You know, he's like David Bowie.
You would have thought, wouldn't you, that Noam Chomsky, of all people, would smell a rat. I mean, how can he possibly be on the left? He's a financier. There was a lot of people think he was a Mossad agent.
Do you think Noam Chomsky was aware of the extent of Epstein's crimes?
I would hope not. It would be awful if he was.
How can he know that Chomsky's working in the Pentagon's university? How can he know that he's working in the research laboratory of electronics, a military lab? How can he know all these things and think that somehow he's not working for the military?
I was so trusting, really, in his general political soundness, I would say, that one was always hopeful that what he was doing there was acting in a way as a double agent in some way.
Right across his own university, he complained that his colleagues, I don't say not his close colleagues, but people working in different ways sort of alongside him on weaponry, and particularly command and control of weaponry, he complained that many of these people, this is during the Vietnam War, reminded him of Nazi scientists.
Actually, if you're almost anything, you are in some ways always going to be complicit with what's going on, because it's so entangled.
So moving between somebody you think is a criminal to the other side and finding positive things in that criminal, that was just second nature to Chomsky. So when he discovered Jeffrey Epstein as a criminal and then made friends with that criminal, in a sense it was nothing new.
You don't get to be a Chomsky. You don't get to be that kind of superstar without some complicity, I suspect.
In public, he would say to the left, of course, he's for sexual liberation or for the defense of women's rights, and Me Too and all that. But when it's privately to Epstein, to call those women hysterical, meaning of course they're controlled by their womb, it could hardly be more unpleasant.
Did you ever have any idea that there were two Noam Chomskys?
I don't think most people were. I'm not even sure if most people are now really conscious about it.